today I'd like to talk about the difference between a business broker versus an M&A advisor versus an investment banker versus an exit planner. So, needless to say, there's a lot of confusion in the marketplace about what these advisors do, what are the key differences in their services, and what are the different compensation levels. So I thought today I would do a video to demystify their roles. So there's essentially 4 types of advisors, and their differences would depend on the size of the transaction and your specific needs. Number 1, business brokers. Business brokers typically work on transactions less than $5 million in business value. They will typically publish a sale price and market it to individual buyers. Expect to pay somewhere between 10 to 12% commissions on the sale to a business broker. Once the deals start getting over $5 million, you will start seeing merger and acquisition advisors, also known as M&A advisors. M&A advisors typically operate between a $5 million transaction size up to about $150 million transaction size as a general rule of thumb. Expect to pay on the $5 million level about 10% commissions, at the $100 million level a 2 to 3% commission. In the early Wall Street days, there was such a thing as a Lehman formula, which is essentially 5% of the first million, 4% of the second million, 3% of the third million, and so forth, to kind of average out the commission. However, as time has gone on and inflation has taken hold, etc., you'll see many M&A advisors work on a double Lehman formula, which is essentially 10% on the first million, 9% of the second million, 8% of the third million. Now, if you have a $20 million transaction, once you sort of average it out, you'll be somewhere in the 4 to 5% range. And it certainly is a lot of money, sounds like a lot of money. But keep in mind that my M&A peers take a lot of risk. Essentially, as an M&A advisor, you could work a year of your life for free with no guarantee. I don't know whether you would do it, but it certainly takes a special breed of professional to take that kind of risk. The third type of advisor is an investment banker. And investment bankers, typically you will see, they're primarily Wall Street firms, and you'll see them come in essentially around the 100 million plus level. Expect to pay 2 to 3% on average, and substantial upfront work fees to prepare and market the transaction. The fourth type of advisor is an exit planner. An exit planner essentially is exactly what it sounds like. They help you plan your exit, help you maximize and posture your company to get the maximum valuation and to minimize the tax consequences, and help you align your personal and family goals with your business and financial goals. Keep in mind that many exit planners today are also M&A advisors and business brokers.
Rare Brain Capital helps companies improve performance and sell for maximum value. How ready is your company to grow or to sell? Want to know how you're doing? Get your free score plus customized report in just a few minutes at no cost or obligation. Visit rarebrain.com/score.